I was postponing recording this video for a really long time. This video is going to be a dead honest conversation, monologue with myself about how I was living the life before this day, and how I would like to live my life after this day. With this video, I would simply like to set an intention for myself of where would I like to go next. I would like to set the direction in which I would like to develop myself. And since I have been very dishonest with myself for the past couple of months, maybe even past couple of years, I want to record this video for me to have it when I feel like I'm going off track, or when I feel like I'm starting to be dishonest with myself once again. So yeah, this is what this video is going to be about. This is my first experience ever of recording myself on a camera without having anyone in the room, and just speaking to a camera feels extremely strange. So the main topic that I would like to speak about during this video is the sense of fulfillment. I'm experiencing an extreme lack of fulfillment in my life, unfortunately. If I would have to rate it right now, I would say that, I don't know, I'm around 3 out of 10 fulfilled with, I wouldn't say with my life in general, that's definitely not the case. I would say that I am like 3 out of 10 fulfilled with what I'm spending my time, like the majority of my time on. So basically my career, I would say, my job, and my basically my direction in life. So just to give a little bit of background, right now I'm 22 years old. When I was 19, I finished high school and went abroad to study in the university. It was one of the worst experiences in my whole life. I dropped out after the first year with a delusion, after completing Facebook ads course online, with a delusion that I will return to Latvia right now. I will have a couple of months to get my business going, and then just start traveling the world while also building my marketing business. Of course, this delusion was completely destroyed with the fact that I just had zero discipline. I didn't find no success with this business, unfortunately. So I ended up in Latvia, not knowing what to do with my life because I already got out of university. So after that, I have spent 2 years just going to some random jobs, going through some really difficult periods of when I felt extremely bad mentally. So I have felt so much feeling of just being lost in this life, absolutely, which I feel is very widely spread throughout my generation. I feel like the majority of people feel this way. Once again, I spent 1 year studying in university, understood that it's not for me. I dropped out. Then I spent 1 year doing some random jobs, like I joined a marketing agency online. After 3 months, I understood that I'm feeling extremely miserable at this job and don't like it. I left. Then I spent a couple of months just doing nothing because I was just somewhere else. I was feeling so bad. I was just lying on the sofa, couldn't stand up, couldn't get up and do something. I was just like binge watching YouTube, binge watching some serious films, etc. Then I spent 1 week working at a hookah place. I got fired after this 1 week because the boss told me that this is not something that I should do in my life, and he told me just go somewhere else and search for a better place and job for yourself. He was absolutely right, and I'm thankful to him. And then I absolutely randomly got into a sales job. I was pretty interested in sales, I would say. I was curious to discover what kind of career this is. I was interested to learn about this skill of sales. So I have spent around 1 year at this job. First half a year was very positive. I was very motivated and I loved my job. And then the second half of the year was very bad. I once again started feeling like this is not something that I want to do. I felt like it's not something that like naturally comes out of me. And sales is still an amazing skill. I still love sales, but it still doesn't kind of make my soul happy. I don't know how to put it in different words, but my soul is not happy about just working in sales and selling some airline tickets, which I did on my previous job. Then I broke up with my now ex-girlfriend, and yeah, basically this relationship, it lasted for around 1 year. And after getting out of this relationship, maybe a bit less than 1 year, yeah, after getting out of this relationship, I just started having a lot more alone time. I started once again questioning what is that my soul would like to do. Also, I started reading a book which started kind of shifting my perspective. And at some point during this last autumn 2024, at one day I just sat down and just had this very honest conversation with myself, as I'm doing right now. But at that time it was like a written one. I was journaling about what is it that I would like to do in my life. And I realized that the reason that kept me from realizing and discovering what is it that is my passion and what is it that I would like to really do in my life are my fears. So basically I understood that I do not know exactly what I would like to do, but I felt like I understand the direction that I would like to go in. But I realized that this whole time, all of those years, I don't know, maybe even since my childhood, I had this crazy fear of I had this crazy fear of what others will think about me, which is once again a really widely spread fear that everyone in my generation has. I think even majority of people on this planet are having this fear of what others will think about us. But the problem that I was facing was the fact that this fear was so strong that it was like kind of blocking my mind from discovering what exactly it is that I would like to try doing. So this was one thing, and also the second fear was that I have never been disciplined in my life for a long time. And anytime I would have some kind of idea in my head, like, oh, maybe I should try this. Not always in terms of the career, but sometimes it's just like, oh, maybe I should try and do this project online just because I like it. Or, oh, maybe I should try and record the video or something. Every time I had some creative internal idea trying to come out of me, it was facing so much like dumb fears that I was never giving any idea that I had in my mind a chance. I was never taking the action. So yeah, basically I understood that I would like to try creating content. I really cannot believe that I'm saying this out loud right now. This is the first time that I'm saying this out loud. Feels very strange. Feels very foreign to me, all this stuff. But yeah, I just decided that I would like to try it. I understood the direction. I understood the ideas that I would like to create the content about. I understood that content creation involves so many skills that are actually very interesting for me, and I would like to just try and develop myself in those. I understood that this is something that I can try while I'm also working my 9 to 5 job. So at that point, I was feeling like very strange and very happy, because I was thinking about like, fuck, what should I try doing instead of the university or this 9 to 5 regular jobs? What should I try doing? I spent so many years trying to figure that out. And then at some point, I just sat at the table, had a very honest conversation with myself, and understood that this is the direction that I would like to try and go in. Maybe it doesn't work out. I don't really care about that. At least I have given it a try. And instead of just killing myself emotionally with all those thoughts of like, oh, I'm so lost in life. Oh, I don't know what to do with my life. Oh, I'm so tired of working those jobs that I don't like. Oh, I don't want to go back to university because I didn't like it there. I was just always thinking, and never actually taking action in a direction where I have my fear in. And at that point of time, for some reason, there was one phrase that was always coming out from somewhere, from like, I don't know, Instagram. This phrase goes like, the results that you would like to achieve in your life are hiding in the actions which you are fearful about. And I felt like this phrase just resonated so much with me. I really started understanding what was the issue all the time. It was the fact that I was just blocking the ideas that I was generating with those fears. So I felt like I have no idea whatsoever what I want to do. I had so many like those blocks that I was just suppressing it subconsciously. Like, it's crazy. This is just crazy to me. This was such an eye-opening realization for me. So yeah, I had this conversation with myself in November 2024. And once I figured out the truth that I was seeking for so many years, what did I do with it? I started drowning in consumption, in instant gratification. I started like, I go to work, I go back from work, and then the whole time from this 5 to 9, I ended up just wasting my time, drowning in like series, in video games, in reels, in doom scrolling, in sometimes even alcohol, sometimes even weed. Just so many destructive behaviors that I was doing. I have finally found this truth that I was seeking for so many years. And now that I found it, I'm just running away from it. This is just crazy. So yeah, I was writing that, I'm feeling extremely unfulfilled. I know the way how to start at least getting some sense of fulfillment from creation, from some kind of creative action, from creating content. The only thing that I have to do is to finally start taking this action instead of chasing this instant gratification from everything that is available to us right now. Yeah, I was just, and I'm still really scared of what people will think about it once they discover. Yesterday, I finally created this like separate Instagram account that I will use for my content creation and posting. And I like, while I was creating it, I was like, fuck, what if this algorithms will show this account to my friends because it's created from the same phone that I use for my regular Instagram account. Once they discover my videos, what will they say? Like, crazy thoughts. I just realized that right now I am in such a position in my life that I know that if I will continue living the same way, nothing will change, and I will continue feeling unfulfilled. So at this point, I'm kind of ready to risk it all, to go into my fears and see what happens. Even if, I don't know, each one of my friends, each one of my family will start making fun of me or something because I'm trying this thing, I'm still going to take it and perceive it positively, and just knowing that I'm only starting out and it will look cringe. This video most probably even will look cringe at first, but yeah, I just understand that it's impossible to reach the level where people admire your work until you really go through that cringe phase. So I'm ready to finally sacrifice the discomfort and yeah, just see where this journey takes me. One more thing that I wanted to touch upon during this video is that actually for the last couple of months, I was trying to get a job in Spain to relocate, basically for the same role that I'm doing right now. That's the sales job. Yeah, I was really successful with all the interview stages that I had. There were around like four of those. I was receiving extremely positive feedback. And today is the day where I have received the answer, which is a negative one. So yeah, it got me extremely upset. But at the same time, I understand that maybe if I didn't receive this rejection, I would just keep on lying to myself and not taking the action that my soul wants me to take. I would maybe continue going in a direction of a career which is pretty good. It will pay well. It will maybe open some nice opportunities for me, but I just know that it's not what I'm meant to do. So maybe what happened today, this rejection, is just kind of a push from life for me to finally start what I'm trying to start out here. And yeah, I want this day today, I want this video that I'm recording right now to be the starting point of this whole change that I want to make in my life. I want to try and find sense of fulfillment through creation. I feel a very strong impulse inside of me to create something. I have studied and learned quite a lot about like personal branding, content creation, and all that, and the benefits which come with it. I feel like, yeah, I can really change my life with this stuff. I am finally starting this journey. I would like to start creating short form content on, yeah, like Instagram, maybe in the future also transfer to long form content. I'm not yet 100% sure about what exactly I would like to post about. Once again, I have like a direction in which I'm thinking. And what I want to do is to let the journey just uncover all the answers to the questions that I have, like how to film correctly, how to speak to the camera, how to come up with ideas for the content, how to stay consistent, how to handle the negative feedback or comments that I might be getting, how to not be afraid of what your relatives or friends will think. I have so many of those questions and I still feel a lot of fear, but I'm finally ready to take action despite feeling scared. So yeah, I just want to do content which brings a positive message. I want to do vulnerable content, not sugarcoat anything, of, yeah, just me sharing some lessons that I learn from day to day. And yeah, just trying to maybe build a community of people who resonate with my thoughts. So yeah, with this video, I'm starting this journey, even though today was a really sad day for me because I received this rejection of a job offer, which would bring me to another country which I would like to live in. Despite that, I still cannot believe that I'm sitting in front of my phone and recording this video already for quite a long time. The fact that I'm starting this whole thing feels absolutely surreal to me. And actually, I'm feeling so happy right now. Like, that's insane. I'm very surprised of what I'm feeling right now. I'm setting this intention of watching this video maybe in around a year time from now, and just being extremely grateful to this version of me that is talking to the camera right now for finally being honest with myself and taking the action that I was afraid about. I really want to change a lot of things about my life, and yeah, I want to also not only make the future me proud, but also make the child version of me proud as well. Because one more really heavy thought that I had in my mind for the last couple of months is that yeah, most probably so far the child version of me, if I saw myself and my life right now as a child, I would be pretty disappointed. That's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm going to do everything in my hands to make myself in 1 year proud about the progress that I made, about the effort, and mostly about the amount of actions. So in case you watched this until the end, I'm really grateful to you, and I will leave the link to my Instagram in the description so that you can follow me and join this journey. So yeah, thank you once again for watching this, and I'm wishing all the best to you.